Take the screenshot of these problems 1 to 10 and observe where it is in your book. After that, see how I solve these problems in tricky methods. Okay. Now in question number 1, you already know, this is by left hand side, you already know cot inverse minus x pi minus cot inverse x. So this part remaining, and you should apply this formula for this pi minus cot inverse tan 2x. Now they cancel each other, tan inverse this cancel, and the result is what? Pi. Now applying this formula here, tan inverse a minus b by 1 plus ab, I always tell you apply the formula from right hand side, and it is the chance you should apply. Don't apply tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. It will become very tedious for you. Okay. Tan inverse a minus b by 1 plus ab, tan inverse a minus tan inverse b, and that one tan inverse b minus tan inverse c. When you cancel, you get the right hand side. Okay. Now for the problem number 3, it is cot inverse pq plus 1 by p minus q plus that and that. You should you can convert it to cot form, but I am converting it to tan inverse. Tan inverse p minus q by 1 plus pq, then tan inverse that, and you know this is the formula of tan inverse p minus tan inverse q. This is tan inverse this plus tan inverse that. You can cancel tan inverse r, tan inverse 1, tan inverse p, tan inverse q, tan inverse q. Okay, and the result is what? 0. Similarly for the number 4, you first take the left hand side. I am writing the left hand side, and it is the formula as previous. It is tan inverse a minus tan inverse b, then tan inverse b minus tan inverse c, then tan inverse c minus tan inverse a. They cancel and you will get 0. For the right hand side, you also apply the same formula there and you will get 0. Okay. Apply the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. What is the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y? As you know, it is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. So it is what? Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x into y, 2a minus b by b root 3 into 2b minus a by a root 3. Take LCM. LCM is a b root 3. Mind it, it is very important. And your answer is what? Answer is pi by 3. You have to make a target that you have to reach at this point, that is pi by 3. Means tan inverse root 3. So the total answer in your mind should be tan inverse root 3. Otherwise you cannot do the problem. Okay. Now this is not LCM. You have to multiply it as it is a multiplication. So a b root 3 into root 3. I am not writing it a b into 3. I am writing a b into root 3 into root 3 for your simplification. Now it is what? 3ab, take LCM, 3ab minus 2a minus b whole into 2b minus a. ab root 3, ab root 3. They cancel. It is a into 2a minus b. Because for LCM ab root 3. Many students here taking the mistake of doing this LCM as ab into 3. Mind it, it is ab root 3. That's why a into 2a minus b plus b into 2b minus a. Now I will go to simplify that line. Now after cancelling ab root 3, this root 3 will go to the numerator and I multiply this there. Then multiplying this term, it becomes 2a square to minus 2ab plus 2b square, and the denominator becomes, look at here, minus plus 2a square. Then 4ab plus ab, 5ab, 3ab minus 5ab, minus 2ab plus minus plus 2b square into root 3. They cancel each other. It becomes tan inverse root 3, whose value is pi by 3. Okay. Now for this, the simplest form I am telling, it is simple form is sin inverse x minus q root over by p minus q root over, and make a triangle here, and for this triangle take the perpendicular. We know it is now taking this sine theta, you know p by h. So taking this part as p and this part as your h. This part is h. H is what? P minus q root over. Then what is this? Yeah, this square. P minus q minus this square. X minus q root over. And it becomes what? Q will cancel and it becomes what? P minus x root over. And you can do, so it is what? It is cos inverse b by h. What is b? It is p minus x root over by h. H means p minus q root over. Ultimately, it becomes cos inverse p minus x by p minus q. And cot inverse what? Cot inverse b by p. B by p means b. This is b. P minus x root over by p. P means x minus q root over. So it becomes cot inverse what? P minus x by x minus q whole root over. Okay. I have told you previously my formula for this problem. For this problem I have told you the formula sin inverse x. X means it is p by h. P by h. It is 1 minus x square root over. It is cos inverse b by h. B by h, that is 1 minus x square root over. For tan inverse it is p by b. It is x by 1 minus x square root over. It is cot inverse b by p. It is 1 minus x square root over by x. Then you say take the sec inverse. Cosec inverse. Okay. For this formula I have already told you previously in my theory classes. Okay. Now look at the problem number 7a and b. Here sine square and inside the bracket what is there? Sine inverse x, sine inverse y, sine inverse z. Of cos square inside the bracket it is cos inverse x, cos inverse y, cos inverse z. Look at minutely what happens there. Sin inverse x, cos inverse x, sin inverse y, cos inverse y, sin inverse z, cos inverse z. Now I am taking that part. Okay. Look at me. I am taking sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, sin inverse y plus cos inverse y, and sin inverse z plus cos inverse z. Each part gives you pi by 2. So 3 brackets gives you 3 pi by 2. Now sin inverse x, sin inverse y, sin inverse z keeping on left side. And take cos inverse x, cos inverse y, cos inverse z to the right side. And after that taking sine. Many students are telling multiplying sine. It's a very wrong thing. Taking, it is an operation. Take sine to both sides. Sine inverse the sine of this, sine of that. And we know sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Look at the position. Here 0 pi by 2. Here 1 pi by 2, here 2 pi by 2, here is the 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 minus theta, it lies on which quadrant? It lies on third quadrant. I am writing here. If it is in third quadrant and we know in class 11, here this form to remember after school then college. So here it is the house of tan. Which is going to that house? Sine is going to the house of tan, so it becomes a negative sign. If it will go to its own house, then it will become positive. Now 3 is odd. If any odd is there, so sine will convert to cos, cos will convert to sine, tan will convert to cot, and so on. If even, it remains as it is. Now you know it in class 11. So it is sin 3 pi 2 minus theta is minus cos theta. And squaring both sides you get sin square sin inverse x plus sin inverse y plus sin inverse z is equal to cos square cos inverse x cos inverse y cos inverse z. Okay. Take the screenshot of this problem. Only one turning point is there. Again I am telling tan 3 pi 2 minus theta. Here 3 is odd. So tan converted to cot. 3 pi by 2 minus theta is in quadrant 3. and tan in quadrant 3 is positive. So I am making here the exactly same problem, no difference. Okay. Now this is my formula. This is my number 8. Mistakenly I have written it number 9. Now look at here. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y plus sin inverse z is equal to pi. Put A is equal to sin inverse x, B sin inverse y, C sin inverse z, then sin A is equal to x, sin B y, sin C z, and cos A 1 minus x square, cos B 1 minus y square, cos C 1 minus z square. This becomes A plus B plus C is equal to pi. And I am taking, you are not, it is not my mainstream is there. Now I am taking a new thing, that is sin 2a, sin 2b, sin 2c, very famous formula of class 11. Sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c is equal to 4 sin a, sin b, sin c. It is very important formula in class 11, which you have already know, but I am repeatedly telling it. Now sin 2a plus sin 2b is equal to sin c plus sin d, 2 sin c plus d by 2, 2a plus 2b by 2, that is a plus b. I am applying the formula here. What is that? Sin c plus sin d, it is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Now sin c plus sin d, 2 sin 2a plus 2b by 2, that is a plus b, 2a minus 2b by 2, that is a minus b, and sin 2c, 2 sin c into cos c, that is sin. Now sin a plus b, what is a plus b? It is pi minus c. Sin a plus b, sin pi minus c, that is sin c. So instead of sin a plus b, I am writing sin c here. It is cos a minus b plus 2 sin c cos c, 2 sin c here, it is cos a minus b plus cos c. Now 2 sin c, it is cos a minus b. What is cos c? Okay, c is equal to pi minus a plus b. I want to find cos c, taking cos to both sides. Cos 180 minus theta, this is a line bracket. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, that is minus cos a plus b, cos a minus b minus cos a plus b, that is 2 sin a sin b. Now the result is 4 sin a sin b. So now putting the value of sin a, it is x in place of cos a, I am putting 1 minus x square root over. Similarly I am putting all these values and cancelling to both sides. You get the answer. Take the screenshot and repeatedly you should observe this problem. This is very, very important for your board exam. Here look at me. Don't apply the formula sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. If you apply sin inverse x plus sin inverse y, then the result is what? Sin inverse x, sin inverse x, sin inverse y, it becomes what? Sin inverse. If you will take these two things, what will be the problem? Sin inverse x 1 minus y square plus y 1 minus x square. In your question, it asks x into 1 minus x square root over. So that's the problem. You have to do this problem by putting a, b, c, taking a plus b plus c pi, taking 2a, sin 2a. It is a new step. You have to remember this step. That's why this problem is different than any other problem of this chapter. Okay. Now this is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z is equal to pi. We have to show this. And in that problem, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z is equal to pi by 2. We have to show this. So xy plus yz plus zx is equal to 1. This is very easy problem. Now applying tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z in both cases, formula is x plus y plus z minus xyz by 1 minus xy minus yz minus zx is equal to pi here, and there is equal to pi by 2. And if you will take, if you will keep it, then tan inverse go to that side, it becomes tan pi. I am writing it again, it becomes tan pi, and whose value is what? 0. If value is 0, then x plus y plus z minus xyz, this will multiply with 0, gives the result. Okay, then x plus y plus z is equal to xyz. In that part, that is pi by 2, and tan pi by 2 is undefined. Undefined means the denominator is 0. Undefined means the denominator should be 0. If denominator is 0, then xy plus yz plus zx is equal to what? 1. Okay.